Hello everyone. Welcome to AI Football Prediction Lab, Europe's most trusted football prediction channel. This Wednesday in the Champions League, the final matches of the group stage will be played. All matches will kick off at the same time, with a total of 18 games on the schedule. Our European football expert, Luca, has analysed all of these matches for you and will be sharing his predictions shortly. Normally, our most trusted selections, which we call top predictions, are shared exclusively with our premium members. However, for this video only, the top predictions will be available to everyone. Don't forget to check them at the end of the video. As there are many matches, we'll be sharing not one but two top predictions, and we'll also include bold predictions. Remember, if you become a premium member, you can watch all videos on our channel. We share predictions and analyses almost every day. With that said, let's turn to Luca and hear what he has to say about these 18 games.
Hello everyone, Luca here. As Tyler mentioned, we have 18 matches to talk about, so without wasting any time, let's start with the Manchester City versus Galatasaray game. Manchester City have dropped some very critical points in their recent Champions League matches, which has put their top 8 qualification in danger. Of course, they still have a chance, but ahead of this match there is definitely some pressure, as failing to finish in the top 8 remains a real possibility. It's also important to note that the players signed during the winter transfer window will not be available for this match, meaning Semenyo and Marseille will not feature. Galatasaray, on the other hand, earned a point against Atletico Madrid in their last match, which has almost secured their place in the top 24, even if it's not mathematically guaranteed yet. Still, they would be very happy to come away from this match with at least 1 point. My prediction for this match is that Manchester City will score at least 1 goal in the first half. Simply winning the game and reaching 16 points may not be enough for Manchester City, as goal difference could also be crucial. For that reason, I expect Manchester City to start the game at a high tempo. That's why I believe we will see Manchester City score at least 1 goal in the first half. Our next match is between Ajax and Olympiacos. Both teams have won their last 2 Champions League matches, which has kept their hopes of finishing in the top 24 alive. For Olympiacos in particular, a win in this match would virtually guarantee a top 24 finish. Ajax, on the other hand, are currently on 6 points, and even if they win this game, they may still fall short of the top 24. However, they will definitely push for the win, as they have nothing to lose. That's why my prediction for this match is that Ajax will register at least 12 shots. I expect Olympiacos to spend long periods of the game sitting deep and defending, as 1 point could be enough for them to qualify, and they will likely wait for the results of the other matches. With Olympiacos defending deep, I expect Ajax to keep pushing forward and attempt at least 12 shots in this game. Our next match is between Arsenal and Kairat Almaty, a clash between the first and the last teams in the 36-team Champions League format. Arsenal, without a doubt, have continued to frustrate their fans in the league, failing to win any of their last 3 domestic matches. However, in the Champions League, Arsenal have been flawless so far, winning all 7 of their matches. They will be aiming to win this game as well and finish the group stage with a perfect 8 wins out of 8. My prediction for this match is that Arsenal will score in both halves. I expect Arsenal to field a heavily rotated squad for this game, but even their second-string players should have enough quality to score against Almaty in both halves. That's why my prediction is Arsenal to score in both halves. Our next match is between Athletic Bilbao and Sporting. Sporting earned a very important victory in their last match by beating PSG. They still have a chance to finish in the top 8. Athletic Bilbao, on the other hand, boosted their hopes of reaching the top 24 by picking up 3 points in their last match against Atalanta. My prediction for this match is both teams to score. I expect Sporting to push for a win in this game and play on the front foot. I believe they will find the back of the net. Athletic Bilbao, meanwhile, need a result to stay in the top 24, so I expect them to respond and score as well. For these reasons, I believe both teams will score in this match. Our next match is between Atletico Madrid and Bodo Glimt. Bodo Glimt pulled off one of the biggest surprises of last week by beating Manchester City 3-1 at home. To keep their hopes alive for finishing in the top 24, they need to win this match, although even that might not be enough. Still, they will go for it, as they have nothing to lose. Atletico Madrid, on the other hand, want to finish in the top 8. To achieve that, they need to win this match and ideally win by a clear margin, as goal difference could be crucial. For these reasons, my prediction for this match is over 2.5 goals. Bodo Glimt have nothing to lose and will look for goals, while Atletico Madrid need both the win and goals to improve their goal difference. That's why I expect to see at least 3 goals in this match. Our next match is between Borussia Dortmund and Inter. Both teams lost their matches last week, which has made their chances of finishing in the top 8 more difficult. For Dortmund, reaching the top 8 now looks very unlikely. Inter, however, still have a small chance. Because of that, they will play this match to win. My prediction for this game is Inter to score at least 1 goal. This is a difficult match to predict in terms of the final result, but Inter have nothing to lose and will push for victory in order to keep their top 8 hopes alive. For that reason, I expect Inter to score at least 1 goal in this match. Our next match is between Bayer Leverkusen and Villarreal. Villarreal have had a very poor Champions League campaign and are currently stuck on just 1 point. Bayer Leverkusen, on the other hand, are looking to secure at least 1 point from this match in order to stay inside the top 24. My prediction for this match is that there will not be 3 goals in the second half. Once Leverkusen take the lead, I expect them to sit deep and manage the game until the final whistle. Villarreal, meanwhile, lack motivation at this stage and are unlikely to push too hard in the second half, especially to avoid injuries and fatigue. For these reasons, I do not expect to see 3 goals in the second half of this match. Our next match is between Barcelona and Copenhagen. Barcelona's chances of finishing in the top 8 appear to depend on winning this match, possibly by a clear margin. Copenhagen, meanwhile, still have a theoretical chance of finishing in the top 24, but they are in a very difficult position, as they are up against a Barcelona side that desperately need 3 points. My prediction for this match is Barcelona to win by at least 2 goals. As mentioned earlier, simply winning may not be enough for Barcelona, so I expect them to push for as many goals as possible in order to improve their goal difference and secure a top 8 finish. Our next match is between Benfica and Real Madrid. Benfica absolutely need to win this game in order to have a chance of finishing in the top 24, although even that may not be enough. This match also carries an extra narrative, as Jose Mourinho faces his former club Real Madrid, making it about more than just qualification. My prediction for this match is at least 2 goals in the second half. Both teams are often cautious in the first half and tend to play low-scoring opening periods. However, once the second half begins, one team is very likely to find the breakthrough, and the other will look to respond. In this scenario, I expect to see at least 2 goals in the second half of this match. We have now completed our first 9 matches. Up next, you will see a table showing the predictions for all 9 of these matches at the same time. After that, we will continue with the predictions and analysis for the remaining 9 matches. Our next match is between Club Brugge and Marseille. Club Brugge avoided any mistakes in their last match against Kairat Almaty, keeping their hopes alive for the top 24. However, they need to win this match to reach that goal. Marseille, on the other hand, are likely to secure a top 24 finish with just 1 point from this game. That makes this a very important and delicate match for both sides. My prediction for this match is Marseille double chance. I don't expect Marseille to make a mistake here. Even though the home side will push hard for a win, Marseille have enough quality and experience to come away with at least 1 point. Our next match is between Frankfurt and Tottenham. This will be Frankfurt's final Champions League game, and they no longer have any specific objectives to play for. Tottenham, on the other hand, have been struggling in the Premier League, but in the Champions League they are currently sitting in 5th place and are aiming to finish inside the top 8. My prediction for this match is Tottenham double chance. A draw could still keep Tottenham's top 8 hopes alive, although it would not guarantee it. However, a win would secure a top 8 finish. For that reason, I believe Tottenham will at least come away with a draw in this match. Our next match is between Liverpool and Qarabağ. If Liverpool pick up at least 1 point from this match, they are very likely to secure a top 8 finish. Qarabağ, on the other hand, have collected 10 points and will most likely finish inside the top 24, even if they lose this game. My prediction for this match is goals in both halves. Qarabağ are a team that both score and concede a lot of goals, while Liverpool usually find the net in almost every home game. For these reasons, I expect to see goals in both halves of this match. Our next match is between Monaco and Juventus. Juventus have already secured a top 24 finish, but they are also aiming to end the group stage inside the top 8. To do that, they need a win, so they will play this match with nothing to lose and push for victory. Monaco, on the other hand, want to stay inside the top 24, which means they will be looking to take at least 1 point from this game. My prediction for this match is Monaco to score 1 or 2 goals. Juventus will be playing for goals, and I expect them to find the net. In response, Monaco will also need to score if they want to get a draw. I expect Monaco to find the net at least once, but I don't see them scoring 3 goals in this game. Our next match is between Napoli and Chelsea, with both teams having very different objectives. Chelsea are aiming to finish inside the top 8, while Napoli want to avoid dropping out of the top 24. Napoli will look to use the advantage of playing at home, but Chelsea know that they need a win in order to keep their top 8 hopes alive. My prediction for this match is Chelsea to score at least 1 goal. The final result is difficult to predict, and anything can happen, but Chelsea must find the net if they want to win this game. For that reason, I believe Chelsea will score at least 1 goal in this away match. Our next match is between Pafos and Slavia Prague. Despite competing in the Champions League group stage for the first time in their history, Pafos have done a very good job and managed to collect 6 points. Their effort and fighting spirit have been impressive. Slavia Prague, on the other hand, no longer have a clear objective in this competition. My prediction for this match is Pafos double chance. Pafos still have a small chance of finishing inside the top 24, and they will push until the very end to make the most of that opportunity. Even if they fail to qualify, I expect Paphos to want to close their Champions League campaign with at least 1 point in front of their home fans. For these reasons, I believe Paphos will not lose this match. Our next match is between PSG and Newcastle. Both teams are currently on 13 points and sit inside the top 8. However, if this match ends in a draw, there is a strong possibility that one or even both teams could drop out of the top 8. My prediction for this match is both teams to score. PSG are the favourites, especially playing at home and with the quality they have in their squad. However, Newcastle are a Premier League side, and their intensity and tempo can cause PSG real problems. For that reason, I expect Newcastle to find the net, and I believe we will see goals from both teams in this match. Our next match is between PSV and Bayern Munich. Unless there is a major surprise, Bayern Munich are expected to finish the group in second place, and they are also the favourites for this match. PSV, meanwhile, are on 8 points, and their misfortune is having to face Bayern Munich in this final game. My prediction for this match is at least 2 goals in the second half. The first half could be relatively quiet, but for PSV, 1 point may not be enough to finish inside the top 24. Depending on the results from the other matches, they may need to increase the tempo. For that reason, I expect a more open second half and at least 2 goals after the break. Our next match is between Union Saint-Gilloise and Atalanta. Atalanta suffered a disappointing home defeat against Bilbao in their last match, which seriously damaged their chances of finishing inside the top 8. They missed a very important opportunity. Union Saint-Gilloise are currently on 6 points. If they manage to win this match, there is still a possible scenario in which they could finish inside the top 24. My prediction for this match is at least 1 goal in the first half. Union Saint-Gilloise are a team that can attack well, and Atalanta will push for a win as they are still fighting for a top 8 finish. For that reason, I expect a fast start to the game and at least 1 goal in the first half. We have now completed our analysis and predictions for the 18 Champions League matches that will be played this Wednesday. Now let's move on to the top predictions and bold predictions we've prepared for you. Remember, if you become a premium member of our channel, you can watch our prediction and analysis videos almost every day. We wish you all the best of luck, and we'll see you in the next video.